Alright, my little math friends, we are moving on to the next part of Chapter 9. 9.2, we're going to be calculating the area of a circle. Okay, yesterday we did the circumference. Now we're going to learn the formula for the area of a circle and how to calculate that. Alright, again, maybe you guys have done this before. That's fine. This should just be a review if you have done it. If not, don't worry, it's not too complicated. 9.1 and 9.2 are fairly simple lessons here. Okay, first part, let's take a look at this circle again. We have the different parts of the circle. Here's the circumference, the distance around. The area is going to be the space inside the circle. Okay, so that's like everything inside of here is going to be the area, the space that we have inside. Alright, we have the center of the circle again. The diameter, which we talked about in the last notes, is all the way across the circle, and the radius is halfway across the circle. Okay, we need to let that sink in again because we're going to need those skills when we're working out these problems. Okay, diameter all the way across, radius halfway across. Okay, the math formula to calculate the area of a circle looks like this. Okay, we're going to label area with an A, and it's going to be the area equals the radius. Okay, we're using the radius this time, not the diameter like yesterday. The radius to the power of 2 times pi. Okay, that is our formula, the radius to the power of 2 times pi. Okay, we haven't worked with exponents yet this year, so let's do just a quick review. If we're going to take a number to the power of 2, let's say we have 5 to the power of 2. And we want to know what that equals. Okay, this is a common mistake. A lot of people do this. I've done this before. Your neighbor's done this before. Your mom's done this before. Your dad. A lot of people make this happen. I had a lot of students last year do this. Okay, don't worry about it. When you see 5 to the power of 2, when you see a number to the power of 2, what people want to do instinctively is go, okay, this is 5 times 2, and they want to make it 10. Okay, don't do that, guys. Don't make that 10. It is not 5 times 2. What this power of 2 means is that you're going to have 2 of these numbers, 2 5s. Okay, so what it actually means is 5 times 5. Okay, it means 2 5s multiplied together, 2 of the exact same numbers. So the real answer is actually 25. Okay, but it's common to do this. If you find yourself doing that, don't worry, just go back to this and remember, you need 2 of those numbers. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the business of getting the area of a circle calculated. Here's our formula. Let's start applying this. First problem I have for you is we are going to be calculating the area of the circle when given the radius of a circle. Okay, we're going to find the area when we have the radius. Here's our first situation here. A biscuit recipe calls for the dough to be rolled out and cut into circles. Okay, no problem. Each biscuit has a radius of 4 centimeters. Okay, so we're going to use that information. We'll put some marks around there. We want to calculate the area of each biscuit. Okay, here's our formula, just like from up above. Area equals the radius to the power of 2 times pi. Okay, we already have our radius. Our radius is 4, so we're going to put that number into here, and we're going to put our number for pi in there. So I'm going to write this out as the area equals 4 to the power of 2 times 3.14. Okay, just putting the numbers in here where they go. My next step is to take 4 to the power of 2, so that's 4 times 4. Okay, not 4 times 2, but 4 times 4. That's going to get me 16 times 3.14. I did that step. Now I just need to do this step, 16 times 3.14. When I do that, that gives me an area of 50.24. Okay, and we're working with centimeters, so we're going to label that puppy there with centimeters, and since we're working with area, it's going to be centimeters to the power of 2. Okay, perfect. We just got our answer to that first problem. Let's take a look at the second example I have for you. Okay, the second one, this time we're going to calculate the area if we're given the diameter of the circle. Okay, so we want to calculate the area of a circle that has a diameter of 8.4 feet. Okay, here's our formula again. Area equals radius to the power of 2 times pi. Okay, in this problem we're given the diameter, but what we need to work out the area of the circle is we need the radius. Okay, so remember our discussion here. The diameter is all the way across the circle. Okay, this is across, and our radius is halfway across. Okay, diameter all the way across, radius is halfway across. So we just need to get half of 8.4. Okay, that would be our radius, because that would be halfway across the circle. Alright, half of 8.4, one simple step, if we divide that by 2, that is going to get us 4.2. Okay, so that is going to be our radius. That's what we're going to use to calculate the area. So I'm going to have area equals 4.2 to the power of 2 times 3.14 for pi. My next step, I'm going to take 4.2 to the power of 2. So take 4.2 times 4.2. That is going to get you 17.64 multiplied by 3.14. We're on to our last step. The area is going to equal, when you multiply those two numbers together, you will get 55 and we get a long decimal number. It's out to 4 places, but we will just round it to 0.39. Okay, 55.39. This is in feet, so this is going to be feet squared, feet to the power of 2, since we're working with area. Okay, and there is our answer to that one if you're working with a problem where they give you the diameter instead of the radius. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for you guys on 9.2. We're not going to be working the area problems backwards. We're going to save that. You guys will have some fun with that in 8th grade. You guys will work on that part. So this is what we're going to do, is these two problems. There will be some application a little bit that you have to do once you find the area. I'll give you a couple problems like that tomorrow, but they're nothing really too complicated, just another extra step in there. Alright, we can work on those. Don't forget your try this problems to do at the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in class next time.